5 cycles of existence. One of them is yours. Your phone shows 7%. The screen is cracked from a drop 6 months ago you cannot afford to fix. You slept with it in your jacket to make sure no one took it in the night. In the next 10 minutes, you're going to feel every floor above you. You wake up before dawn because the street gets loud as the city stirs. Your back is stiff from concrete or a shelter mat. You check your jacket. Cracked phone, 2 crumpled dollars, a transit card with 1 ride left. Your first goal is a bathroom and water. You aim for a McDonald's or a gas station, hoping staff won't turn you away before you've had a chance to clean up. The damp paper towel from the dispenser is today's shower. Clean clothes are rare. Church day, a drop-in center, or hand washing in a sink. Food is a $1 menu item, or a church breakfast if you know the circuit. If you have an EBT card, you can buy groceries at the corner store. There is no kitchen. There is nowhere to cook them. Hunger never feels far away. You plan your day around safety, weather, and places that will not push you out within 15 minutes. The library is gold. Warmth, outlets, a chair, a computer terminal. You watch your bag the entire time. You do not set it down. If you panhandle, you choose a corner with steady foot traffic. You count $3. 40 minutes of nothing. By evening, shelter or street. Shelter has rules and a curfew. The street has noise and risk. You tuck your phone into your waistband and sleep lightly. Morning will come before the city does. Getting an ID requires an address you do not have. Getting an address requires an ID you do not have. Getting a job requires both. The library is the only free indoor space in America that does not require a purchase. Snap lets you buy groceries. It does not give you anywhere to cook them. Your alarm is set for 5:47, not 6, not 5:45. 5:47 because the bus comes at 6:12, and if you miss the 6:12, there is no other bus. Direct deposit hit at midnight. You checked at 12:04. You checked again at 5:47. The number is the same. You make coffee at home. You pack lunch in a plastic bag because the cafeteria costs $12, and $12 is not a lunch. It is Tuesday's electric payment. The commute is 40 minutes. Bus, then a 6-minute walk. You clock in 4 minutes early because they track it. Your health insurance costs $310 a month and has a $6,400 deductible. You have not seen a doctor in 14 months. You say yes to the extra Saturday shift because you cannot afford to say no. You moved $20 to savings. You moved it back. This happened 3 times this week, not because you bought anything, but because the car makes a sound now, and you cannot afford to find out what it is. At night you open the mail, a utility bill, a rent increase letter. 7%. You do the math. You rearrange. You push one payment to next week. You set 2 alarms and fold the letter under something else. At this level, having insurance and using insurance are 2 different things. The difference between making rent and not making rent is 12 minutes of sleep, and you know exactly which 12 minutes they are. The alarm is set for 6:31, not 6:30. That 1 extra minute is yours. You chose it deliberately. You drive a car with 80,000 miles on the odometer. It works. The warranty expired last spring. You know because you checked. You have a house, a mortgage, a yard, a neighborhood with decent schools. You also have a water heater that is 11 years old and a roof your neighbor mentioned last summer. And you think about these things when it gets quiet. You contribute to a 401k. The balance is growing, slowly, steadily, compounding. You cannot access it without penalty until you are 59 and a half. You do not think of it as money. It is a number on a screen. One large unexpected event, a diagnosis, a layoff, a structural problem with the house, would not end you. It would just cost you 2 years. You have run the number. You don't say it out loud. The anxiety here is not a scream. It is a low, constant hum. You wake up and the house is already warm. You can't remember the last time you set the temperature. You don't think about it. Your phone has a notification, 43 shares of company stock vested this morning. You read it in 2 seconds and put the phone face down. That's it. That's the whole event. You drive a car that is under warranty. There is a gym with a trainer you see twice a week. You have never cancelled a session.
Ready for
You
your
have never
session?
thought about
Let's review
cancelling.
your plan.
Money moves out of your paycheck automatically. Retirement, college funds, investments, the way water runs downhill. You set it up once, 3 or 4 years ago, on a Saturday afternoon. Since then, it has simply run. The plumber quotes $480. You book it without getting a second opinion. That is the marker. Not the income, not the house, not the car. It is the not getting a second opinion. You order a birthday gift for $290 without opening your bank app. You transfer money to the vacation fund without doing the math first. This year, you made more money from accounts you don't check than from the work you showed up to do. The biggest financial decisions of the year were made once, years ago, on a Saturday. They've been running since. At this level, freedom is not having things. It is having things run without you. The morning brief arrived at 6:04. Your chief of staff sends it every day. Markets overnight, key headlines, 2 decisions that need your call before noon. You read it in 4 minutes. You make both calls before breakfast. There is no commute. This is your commute. Your net worth moved plus or minus 500 million yesterday. You did not watch it. Your family office, a team of 11, watched it for you. You have a meeting with a founder at 9, a senator at 11, your own CEO at 1. You ask short questions. You make 2 calls. Everything else is handled. A jet is on standby. If something requires your physical presence somewhere else today, it will have your physical presence by mid-afternoon. There is no wallet in your pocket. There is nothing to carry. Your private doctor handles your screenings and your specialists, all on retainer. You do not schedule appointments. Appointments are scheduled for you. Your foundation disbursed $340 million last year. You receive a 1-page report quarterly. You read it the way a manager reads a dashboard. Seriously, briefly, and with the understanding that a number in the wrong column means a conversation next week. You can attend a recital with 20 minutes notice. You can move dinner. The calendar exists to serve you, not the other way around. 1 call before breakfast changed 17,000 jobs in a country you have never visited. You will not think about this again today. This is not cruelty. It is just the scale. Your name appears on contracts you do not read, meetings you do not attend, decisions that affect people who will never know your name. You turn off the light in a room that costs $40,000 a month to maintain. You do not think about that number. You do not think about it at all.